Hello, hopefully you can see something on your screen. Hopefully you can hear something. If you are here, could you just tap a like or type a comment just so that I know that we've got something working? That would be amazing. Okay, cool. Looks like we've got something going. Excellent. Hello, people who are watching. Thank you. Welcome to today's session. Today's session is going to be a little bit different to the last couple that we've done through Facebook Live. It is going to be more a resistance-based session. And hopefully you've got some equipment that you can use. So my suggestion was if you have something like a kettlebell at home, something like this, that's perfect for this. If you don't, some sort of handle, broom handle, mop handle, something like that will work as well. So that's also good. Also, if you haven't got anything like that, and you happen to have had something like this, one of these big old bottles, fill it up with water. You can use this as some weight. It's not going to be particularly heavy, although it depends on the size. It will give you some resistance, which is all we need. Otherwise, a bucket, put some stuff in that. There's a little bit of weight. If you have a bag of sand or compost or something that's not too heavy, again, you can use that sort of thing as well. So if you haven't got anything to hand, if you know you can sort something, you've got another minute or two maximum to get something organised. It will be helpful to have some kind of resistance, but you don't actually need it because you can manage without. So a handle or a broom or a mop handle, something like that, will do for sure. So that is today's session in terms of what we need. So the actual format of today's workout, hopefully you can see on my tiny little whiteboard there to the side of the screen what we're going to do. This is called intervals of destruction. Because it's an interval-based workout, surprisingly. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of these pairs of exercises. We'll start off with squats. So if you haven't done a squat, I'll just quickly demonstrate as I'm going through. Squat like that. If you're holding a weight that's a single item, hold it in front of you, or a bar you can hold on your shoulder. If you haven't got anything, just put your hands out in front. Exercise A, so for first exercise squats, we're going to do for 60 seconds with no rest. And then we will do exercise B, which is deadlifts, for 30 seconds. We'll have a 30 seconds rest in between. So the deadlift, going to come down. Again, you can do that with a bar on your shoulder or anything else in front of you, but I want to let it, so if you have something like this, for instance, hold it in the middle and let it come down between your legs. So we'll do those two, then we'll have another 30 seconds rest. Move on to chest press. We're going to lie on the floor to do this. If you don't have a bar or a weight, you can do push-ups instead. So our chest press, which is a lighter kettlebell for demonstration. And hold it down here and just push up like that. Focus on those chest muscles. If we haven't got anything weighted, just do some push-ups. Again, you can do those from your knees as well. So a minute of push-ups may be challenging, but do what you can if you're doing the push-up version. Bicep curls. So again, if you have a single item, you can hold it with both hands, pull it up like that. Or if you choose to, you could do one arm at a time. I would split it and do, say, 5 reps per arm and just keep switching between for about 30 seconds. Bent over row. So if you have a bar, you can do it both arms together. Otherwise, lean forward and pull up one arm at a time. If you don't have anything, lean forward with both arms and grasp the air, and you want you to focus on tensing all your muscles and then just gradually pull them up. Really keep them tense and focused and feel that squeeze in the top part of your back. Shoulder press. So again, with one item, you can just push straight above your head, or you can do one arm at a time. And again, just do 5 and switch. It's entirely up to you. If you have a bar, you can hold the bar. Just like that, excuse me. Final 2. Plank rocks. It's a plank, and basically we're just going to rock front to back for 1 minute. And finally, what did I push? Pullovers. So hopefully you have got something that is an amount of weight. Pullovers, we're going to start in the front, go over the top between our shoulder blades, come back to the front. Going to work our upper back, shoulders. If you don't have anything, hopefully you have a water bottle, which you should have something in by this point. Make sure it's not going to drip water over you. And I don't trust this one, so I'm not going to demonstrate with it. But you can do the same thing with that. But I'll demonstrate with this bigger one, because this one doesn't leak. Same thing applies, just hold it here. That will be fine. We will have 2 minutes rest at that point, and we'll start again. So this whole thing here is going to take us about half an hour. And I've got a lovely finisher for us today. So you'll be pleased, there's no burpees, there's no kind of really intense cardio type stuff today. This is focused mainly on resistance. So, are we ready? If you've got some music, get it playing. I'm going to get mine playing now. You won't be able to hear it because, as I said before, it's really complicated to try and do music to a stream. So, sorry, I can't provide any. Hopefully you've got some which is good that you enjoy, that's going to really motivate you to get through this workout. Before we get going with this, we're going to warm up very quickly. I'm going to get my watch going. So just some gentle jogging on the spot, just to get the heart rate increased. So don't worry, we will definitely be finished within about 40 minutes from now. As I should have said, as I say with all these videos, you participate at your own risk. If you have any sort of condition which would prohibit you from exercise, please don't take part. If your doctor has advised you not to do exercise, please don't take part. If you're feeling well and in good health today, by all means join in at your own risk and obviously at your own discretion. If there are any of these exercises you can't do or struggle to do, modify them or just skip them out. Otherwise, I hope you're feeling good and feeling ready. So we're going to increase the intensity now of our jogging on the spot. Lift those legs a bit more. And we'll see, like I said before, my arms go in the wrong sync, so I have to pause them and get them back. Because you don't want your arm going down and your leg goes down, because it's not how you would run. I can't get it working today. We're going to do a few star jumps, jumping jacks. In a second, we'll go back to running, jogging, then we'll go straight into a workout. So we're going to do a few jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're going to go back into our jogging on the spot in 3, 2, 1, good. Got myself synchronized now. Like I said on my last live, with these warm-ups, you want to be about a 4 out of 10 on a rate of exertion scale. 10 is the most amount of effort, 1 is the least. So we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so getting ourselves ready for this circuit. As I said, all of the exercises marked A, we're going to do for 1 minute. All the ones marked B, we do for 30 seconds. So the idea here being we're going to focus on reps, quantity for the A's, and B, quality. Okay, so if we're ready, find your whatever weight you're using or your handle. I'm going to use my kettlebell. So can I hold it like this for 1 minute? So 1 minute of squats and then 30 seconds of deadlifts. We have a break of 30 seconds in between. So we're going to start our minute in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So there's 1 minute constantly of squats. Except it's not started. Okay. Gonna have a bit more than a minute on squats because my timer didn't start. Focus on that form. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep your knees behind your toes. Keep pushing through. Keep going. We're coming into our last 10 seconds. Good, that's 30 seconds rest. So get yourself some water, catch your breath real quick, and then we will go into our deadlifts. So 10 seconds, getting into position, nice strong stance. So 30 seconds of deadlifts. Let's go. As many of these as you can do. And that's our 30 seconds. So we have another 30 seconds to get ready for our chest press section. So 1 minute of this. Like I said, if you don't have any weight or a handle, you can do push-ups. So if you're going to do it with a handle, you can lie on your back and just push this up. Focus on tensing your chest muscles the entire time. Otherwise, if you have a kettlebell or something else, just use that, hold it in the middle. So here we go for our 1 minute. Keep strong, keep a sensible pace, and keep going. If you're doing push-ups, you can do this on your knees if you need to. That's completely fine. The important thing is to keep going as best we can. Focusing on those chest muscles. Three, two, one, that's it. 30 seconds rest. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you've got some good tunes going. So we're going to go into our bicep curl. So we've got 5 seconds. You can do biceps together if you have a small item. If you have a handle or a bar, again, you can do them together as well. If you want to do one arm at a time, I'd say do 5. And then switch, depending on what it is you have. If you've got something really light, I would suggest do one arm and then keep switching. 1 whole minute of these. So think of this workout today like it's a virtual boot camp, or fit camp as I like to call it. So that's it, that's our 30 seconds of rest. I think I said we're doing that for a minute. I was wrong, we're doing that for 30 seconds. So we're going to go into our bent over row next. So again, if you've got something light, one arm at a time, something heavier, both arms together. If nothing, just focus on those muscles. Keep them tense regardless. We're going to go into 1 minute of bent over row. So again, we're going to do 5 maybe, and then switch. I'm going to keep going for the entire minute. Really focus on that squeeze at the top of the back. Good. Last 10 seconds, let's keep going. Whoops. If you want to finish off your even number like I'm doing, do so. So we're going to go into our shoulder press next. Totally up to you, depending on what weight you've got. We do both arms together, or one arm at a time, depending on what it is you're using. I'm going to go one arm at a time. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go, 30 seconds. Good, let's keep going. And that's it, that's our 30 seconds. Going to move into our 1 minute of our plank rock. So if you're ready for this, really focus on those core muscles. Rock yourself backwards and forwards. Really does help with the mental aspect of this to get you through, to get you to open the position. So in 3, 2, 1, that's it. So just rock yourself forward and back. Keeping those core muscles nice and tight, nice and strong. Keep it going. We're halfway through this now. If you want to rock from side to side, that's also fine. Whatever it takes for you to get through this last 15 seconds. And that's it. 1 minute. So our last exercise before we have 2 minutes of rest. So pullovers. you're going to hold whatever it is you've got in the middle. If you have nothing, just use your water bottle. I'm going to go from here all the way to between the shoulder blades and then back. So in 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Yes, come on. Last 10 seconds. Good. So we actually have 2.5 minutes. I didn't reset my countdown. So in this 2.5 minutes, I need to keep moving. Make sure you do get yourself some water. Check in with yourself as to how you're feeling. Hopefully you're feeling good. Hopefully you feel like you're doing some work. Ignore that sound. So yeah, hopefully you're feeling good. Have a bit more rest left, and we're going to go back to the beginning to that whole thing one more time. And that is the main part of our workout done. Once we finish this, we've got a 5-minute finisher to do, which, yeah, well, I always think, if you like the PT or the trainer too much after a session, it means it hasn't been worthwhile. So if you think that I'm okay right now and you're enjoying this, that's good. I'm really happy about that. You may not feel the same at the very end. So that's what we want. It's not supposed to be easy. And this particular point, as we're doing this really weird time we're going through right now, anything that kind of elevates us a bit, gets us out of our comfort zone maybe, is good. And exercise helps our mental health as well. That's really important, particularly at the moment. If you're working from home and not going out anywhere, it's important to help improve our mental health. So we've got 30 seconds left on the clock. And then we're going to go right back to the beginning and do that all again. So hopefully you're all feeling happy with those exercises. Nothing particularly challenging about that. Maybe the plank isn't too much fun. So 15 seconds, we're going to go straight back into our squats. So get yourself ready, get your weights organized, get yourself into position. So we've got 5, and 3, 2, 1, let's go for our 1 minute of squats. Almost a plank there for some reason. Keep it going. We've got another 30 seconds. Try and keep remembering your form on doing this. It's going to keep your back nice and straight, nice and strong. Your knees behind your toes. And 10 more seconds. Good. Well done. So 30 seconds rest and into our deadlifts. I don't know about you, but I've had some good tunes in my ears so far. It's always good to have a good playlist. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deadlift time. 10 more seconds. Good, that's it. So 20 seconds left-ish of our rest, and it's chest. So either your push-ups or your chest press. So coming up on 5 seconds before we start this. So get yourself into position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's keep going through. Count if it helps, but if it doesn't, just keep doing them. Focus on squeezing those chest muscles as well. "20 seconds left. Let's keep this going. And that's it. Back on your feet. So our 30 seconds of bicep curls coming up in a moment. Hope you're all doing all right. So let's get ourselves ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds of bicep curls. Keep it going. Last 5 seconds. Really contract those biceps. Feel them working. Good, well done. Bent over rows coming up next. Like before, if you're using something in one arm, do 5 or whatever number you want to do, and just switch arms in between. Just 10 minutes left of this section of our workout today. So ready for bent over row? Let's go. Really focus, as I said before, on feeling that squeeze in your back as you pull that arm up. "30 seconds left." And our last 10 seconds coming up. Good, that's time. Finish off those last couple of reps. Where are we? Shoulder press. So again, do both arms together if you wish to. Single arm, split those reps up and keep going through. So 30 seconds on this. And we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, shoulder press. Good, that's time. I'm just going to finish off my reps. Good. One more section to go, and that's the plank for 1 minute, and then our pullovers for our last 30 seconds. So get yourself ready for plank. 1 minute of this. So you can rock yourself forward and back or side to side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really focus in on this now. So as I say, side to side or up and down, forward to back. If you've got a decent tempo to your music, can help to do it in time with that. Almost there now. 10 more seconds. 2, 1, good. 30 seconds rest. And then we're going to do our final exercise of this main section, which is the pullovers. So, getting ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's 10 seconds. Good, and that is time. Hope you're all feeling good. Catch your breath for a moment. Have some water. And I'll explain our final bit of exercise in this workout today. So, for anyone who's been to one of my sessions before, you may have heard me talk about, or you may have done, something called it gets easier as it gets harder, or it gets harder as it gets easier, whichever way around. Same thing. There are 2 exercises in this. One is push-ups. The second one is squat jumps. Now, we're going to allow ourselves to do squats and modify this as we go through. It's entirely up to you. And how you feel. You need to push yourself, though. It's a finisher for a reason. So the way this works is this 5 minutes is split up into 30-second chunks. So for the first 30 seconds, you're going to do 1 push-up and the remainder in squat jumps / squats. When the buzzer goes and our second 30 seconds starts, you do 2 push-ups and the rest of the time in squats / squat jumps. You see where we're going here. The third 30 seconds, 3 push-ups. So we're going to have done a lot of push-ups here. Do them from your knees if you want to. If that's easier, you may find you might want to do that as you get further towards the end. So as you get towards the end of the workout, you'll be doing more push-ups and less squats / squat jumps. Hence, it gets easier while it gets harder. So hope you're clear on what we're going to do. So my suggestion with the squat jumps, do a few squat jumps and then do some squats. Don't try and do it for the whole time because you will exhaust yourself out in that first section. But it's entirely up to you. That's only what I'm going to be doing. Do what you can do. If you just want to do squats, that's completely fine. The idea is to keep going for this final 5 minutes, last bit of work. So hopefully you've caught your breath enough since our last thing. I can't stop scratching my nose. Hopefully you've got your breath. Hopefully you're ready and raring to go. So get yourself into a push-up position. I will do that once I've pushed the button to start the timer. So you got one push-up and then 30 seconds, the rest of 30 seconds, sorry, of squat jumps / squats. Then increase the push-ups every 30 seconds as we hear the buzzer. So are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you done your push-up, and now squat jumps. 5, 3, 2, 1. 2 push-ups. And then back to the squat jumps. If your legs start screaming, let's do a few squats. So 3, 2, 1, 3 push-ups. And then back. And last time, so 4 push-ups. And then back to the squats / squat jumps. Three, 2, 1, 5 push-ups. Let's keep going. Six. Let's go. Back to squat jumps. If you're going to squat, like I'm going to do now, try and make them as explosive as you can. And 3, 2, 1, 7 push-ups. Back to squats. All right. 8, 8, 8. Let's go. You know what's next? Five, 3, 2, 1, 9. Almost finished. Keep pushing through. Almost done. Two, one. Here we go. Last 30 seconds. 10 push-ups. Go. And finish it off. Squats or squat jumps. Three, two, one. We are done. Okay, get some water real quick. Now I'm guessing if you liked me before, you don't like me now. Okay, so I need you to keep moving. You can do the Rosemary Conley patented step and tap. Or just walk on the spot. Or if you've got a big enough space, just walk around. But you need to be putting some energy in at this point. So not too relaxed just yet. Want to keep that heart rate going. The lyrics in my head, in my headphones, Toka's Miracle. I need a miracle. We want that playing. And we're doing that to finish it, don't we? Just keep stepping on the spot. Or you can do, as I said, the step and tap. A little bit longer for this. But at this point now we can start to slow it down. It's just really important after we work hard, we don't just suddenly stop. That's why we do these at the end, just to have this cool down, gradually bring our heart rate back to a normal resting, non-exercising rate. So slow that down a bit more. Okay, good work. We will do some stretches to finish off. So we're going to start different orders to what I've been doing. So if you find yourself a wall, you're going to put your hands on the wall at about shoulder height. We need to step back and we need to bend the waist. You can bend your knees if you want to. This is about stretching out the back to keep this arm nice and straight, and drop your body and feel that stretch in your back. Good. Okay, we're going to get onto our backs and we'll do our standard glute stretch. So put your ankle onto the opposite knee, bring your hand through, hold onto your other thigh, and pull that leg towards you. As you feel that stretch relax, just pull a bit deeper into it. We're going to relax that leg. We're going to switch over, do exactly the same thing. As I say, as you feel that start to relax, just pull further into it. Good, relax. We're going to stay lying down. You're to bend one leg and you're going to put the other leg in the air. In fact, put one leg on the ground. Put one leg straight down. Imagine you're pushing your heel into the ceiling. I want you to grab the lower part of the leg. You can bend your knee slightly if you want to. This will you pull that leg towards you, keeping your leg as straight as you possibly can. And imagine your foot is pushing into the ceiling. So wiggle your foot around if you want to. Good, relax that leg. We're going to switch over. Good, relax that leg as well. Get back onto our feet. So a couple more quickly before we finish. So we're going to step forward with one. Keep your back leg on the ground. Keep your back heel on the ground, I should say, sorry. Straighten our back leg. You'll feel this in your calves, lower part of the leg at the back. And we're going to switch over. Same on the other side. Good, we're going to do one more. Hands behind, keep them low, shoulders down, and pull your hands away from your body. Feel that stretch in your chest. It's really important. We've done a lot of work on our chest today. Good. And relax. Shake it all off. Well done. You made it to the end of another session. Thank you for joining me today. I'm planning to do these Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30, depends on what's happening. If these weekly applause sessions with the NHS carry on at 8 o'clock on a Thursday, this will be 7. The Tuesday one, maybe 7:30. Keep watching my page for details. I'll be posting this all up on there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.